So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the Cavs are done. They are melting down like Chernobyl on a hot day. It is over for this team. They are just struggling. They can't win a game. They're trying to kill each other. It's awesome. This is what everybody in the NBA wants to hear if they don't live in Cleveland. Ooh, I do declare that this dumpster fire is hot. Woo! LeBron James, great player, one of the best of all time, no question about it. But I want to see him lose. That's just my personal, unbiased opinion. Whew. Just working on my tan using the embers of this former Cavs team. Whoa! I, for one, think this is great for the league. I think this is awesome for the Eastern Conference. Just totally opens up the game for everybody. So, win-win. Woo, it's getting hot around here. I'm just gonna... Finally, we can just have something a little different than the same old LeBron James versus Steph Curry show. This is great. This is the best thing that could have happened to the NBA. I think that's supposed to be mixed with something. No, that's just not good. And it doesn't look like they're going to make any big changes as we're reaching the deadline tomorrow. I don't really hear anything on the wire that the Cavs got anything really good planned. They're probably going to stay quiet, stand pat with this team. They might make a few minor changes. Nobody really knows, but who cares? They're done. It's not as thirst quenching as I expected because it is hot in here. Woo! As far as I'm concerned, this team is done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's run down this flurry of activity. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers still have a little bit of fight left. They have pulled off a pretty big trade. They've traded Isaiah Thomas and sharpshooting center Channing Frye to the Lakers for Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Clarkson. That's a pretty good trade. You know, you get rid of kind of the locker room cancer, the chemistry misfit there with Isaiah Thomas, and then you bring in two pretty great players, actually. I don't know if this trade is really going to move the needle too much. It does make this team a little bit better. You have to hand it to the Cavs and owner Dan Gilbert. You know what? They're trying to be pretty proactive here and do everything they can to keep LeBron James in Cleveland. I don't know if it's going to work out, but we're going to... Hold on. Okay, so another trade just came through the wire. This is a three-team trade with the Sacramento Kings and the Utah Jazz, as well as the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs are going to get two sharpshooters in Rodney Hood and George Hill. Going out in the trade for Cleveland is little-used point guard Derrick Rose, Iman Shumpert, as well as Jay Crowder, who really hasn't panned out since coming over from Boston in that Boston trade. He's just really not found his footing, so he's on his way out the door. Tough to say that this doesn't improve the team even more. They're kind of not sending out too many key guys, and they're bringing in a couple guys who can really play, can really shoot the ball. Rodney Hood, he could make his own offense and kind of get you a bucket when you need it. George Hill just plays the game right. Yeah, this team looks crazy now. It's like the Cavs are kind of back. I mean, you know, the problem is now there's going to be so many guards in that lineup, and you know, the question is how Tyronn Lue is going to, you know, juggle all those. So apparently Tyronn Lue does not have a logjam at the guard spot because he's just sent Dwayne Wade to the Heat for a second-round pick and I believe a bag of chips. Okay, so busy day for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, that was a good story for a bit, hey? Yeah. Looks like the Cavs are not dead. Oh, God, looks like the Cavs are still here. Oh, looks like the Cavs are not going anywhere. It's going to take a few days for this team to gel, but really with LeBron being able to pass to so many great shooters now, I was just getting excited for this season. This is it. Hopefully the Cavs still totally implode. Definitely the stars of the trade deadline today. Dan Gilbert is pulling out all the stops to try to keep LeBron. If he figures if they can win a championship this year, maybe LeBron will stick around for another year. It's not the same stale old pieces. Oh, it was so close. It was so close for the Eastern Conference, you know, like just for For one brief shining moment, it kind of looked like the Eastern Conference was going to have some competition, you know? For 1 second. Just one tiny little second. You know, like a little tiny second. It kind of looked like the Cavs were dead. But yeah, not so.